Hey everybody, welcome to the Hampton Law Firm. Got a question for you. Is it possible to go to prison over a $20 transaction? That's exactly what we're going to talk about here today. Today, I'm going to cover with you the topic of this video is debit and credit card abuse in Texas. Maybe you're facing a debit or credit card abuse charge in Texas, and maybe this is your first criminal offense. You need to know what is involved with the case, what exactly has to be proven by the state of Texas, and understand what exactly it is that you're facing so that you can prepare yourself for the fight ahead. Now, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All you got to do is click on the link over here, right down here below. Click on our link for more great criminal defense content just like this. So today I'm going to talk about the ins and outs of debit and credit card abuse in Texas. We're going to talk about the specifics of what you need to know when fighting your charge. And by the way, if you stay around to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free ebook, What to Do If You've Been Charged with a Crime in Texas. All right, let's jump right in. I've been arrested for credit debit card abuse. What should I expect? What is it that the state's going to have to prove? What's my lawyer going to need to look into? Well, today, the first thing we need to do, if we're going to talk about debit or credit card abuse, we need to break down Texas law, Texas debit credit card abuse laws, and show what needs to be proven. So, under the Texas Penal Code Section 32.31, we find that credit or debit card abuse involves the use of a credit card or a debit card that an individual, and I'm going to read these to you, realizes is not his or her own debit or credit card and uses it without the consent of the account holder, number one. Number two, steals that credit card with the intent to sell or use it, to use that of another person. Number three, receives goods or services with a stolen or illegally obtained credit card. And number four, buys from another party knowing that it is stolen. Number five, induces the cardholder to buy products and services even though the cardholder cannot afford to pay for them. And then finally, number six, possesses a card that doesn't belong to him or her and intends to use it. In other words, it's taking a credit card from someone and using it. It's having the credit card information and using it to obtain to obtain some sort of property and doing it without the consent of the cardholder. And now I asked you the question earlier, is it possible to go to prison over a $20 transaction? Now remember, under theft, normally under theft, it has to be over $2,500 before you could ever go to prison. But here's the crazy thing. Under credit card abuse, you could literally charge a pack of gum to a credit card, and now you're talking about a felony. So legally, yes, it is possible, technically. Credit and debit card abuse is a pretty serious charge. It is a state jail felony, punishable by up to 2 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Now, if it happens to be the credit card of an elderly person that is taken, that actually bumps it up to a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine, or a 10-year prison sentence and up to a $10,000 fine. Now, here's the thing you got to understand. According to Texas law, it isn't necessary for the accused person to have actually used the stolen credit card to face fraud charges. Literally, if an individual steals a credit card and the prosecution is able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he or she intended to use that credit card, a conviction is, you can actually obtain a potential conviction as a result of that. Also, in addition, an individual doesn't need to actually possess the physical card. I said this a minute ago. You don't have to actually have the card. If you just have the information, if you have all the information necessary to process the card and you do it illegally without that person's consent, there you go. It could lead to criminal charges being brought against you. Now, I promised you if you waited around to the end of this video, I'd give you a free ebook, What to Do If You've Been Charged with a Crime in Texas. All you got to do is click the link right down here below. I'll be happy to send you that ebook that'll answer many other questions you might have related to criminal defense in Texas. And by the way, listen, if you need some legal assistance with your charge, if you're facing a criminal offense or maybe you've got a family member, a loved one that's going through something like this, if you need some help, we offer a free legal consultation, a free case analysis. Don't hesitate to give us a call at 817-877-5200. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining us. Look forward to seeing you on our next video.